Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. I am doing fantastic. I'm standing here in front of the newly renovated shrine to his lordship, Julius Darkwings. I also brought our dragon egg back, and I plopped that on here with our little banners, and I think it's looking pretty cool. It's getting there. It's growing on me. There is one modification that I have to make still, but I have to get some materials for that. But that'll be something just special for Julius. That's coming down the road. As far as today's episode goes, I am going to try and keep things shorter. The last episode was very, very long. It was very, very action-packed. It took a toll on me physically and mentally. And the episode before that, we did a whole ton of building. We now have this beautiful castle that we live in. And so this episode, and going forward, I'm going to try and do shorter episodes. Shorter, more pointed episodes, meaning focusing kind of just on doing one thing rather than doing a whole ton of things, and focusing more on like a single build or a single adventure rather than cramming a whole bunch of things into one episode. And we'll see if you guys like that. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments what you think. You're also probably wondering, what are we doing today with today's episode? Well, today we're dealing with infrastructure. You see, now that we have been to the end, we actually have somewhere to go, which means I would like to get an easier way to get there. Right now, we have one nether portal in our base down below, and all it is for is just granting us access to the nether. I'd like to set up another portal at the end portal, so we have an easy and quick way to get there, and I'd also like to set up a portal at our spider spawner. Because that thing is actually quite a long ways away. On top of that, we'll be moving our main portal that we have in the base. I don't want to keep it in the base. I've mentioned before that that wasn't a permanent spot for it. And I think what I want to do actually is move it up here somewhere. But before we do that, I think I'd like to get into the nether and try and do some bedrock breaking. This is something that I've never ever done before. Check this place out at night and from the air. I want to show you guys. I've watched a few videos on it, and it doesn't look too bad. I think it's something I can handle. I went ahead and fought a bunch of creepers and got some more gunpowder so I can make some TNT. That way we'll have a couple of tries in case something doesn't go right the first time around. We can at least give it a couple of shots and hopefully get a hole in the bedrock so that we have access to the nether ceiling. So that's the plan. So I don't actually want to break my portal or build the new one or move any portals until I know if I can get through to the roof or not. Just because, I don't know why, just because that's the order that I feel like doing it in. So I've never actually been up here, so why don't we go, whoop, oh shit. Okay, up, take two, whoop, there we go, okay, whoop, 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 whoop. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, so there's home, and we'll go right up here. Now, let's just see if we can make our way up. All right, there's bedrock. So now I need to find a piece of bedrock at a specific height. And so the way I understand it is I need to find a piece of bedrock that is at Y127. Okay, so I think all I have to do then, according to the tutorial I watched, is I put a ladder here, and we're gonna put a torch, because why not? I put a ladder here, and then I grab my little ender pearls, and then if we go up, we go pink. Oh my goodness. Oh, it worked. Wow. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Mistakes have been made. The first mistake that you may have noticed was the misalignment of my footage. I'm not sure what was up with that. That was not like a product of me trying to get fancy with video editing or anything like that. That was just some weird glitch. The unfortunate thing is, after the last scene, it got progressively worse from there until the footage was kind of unusable, and you did miss out on quite a bit. What you missed out on was me building this little contraption and trying with the TNT that I had to break the bedrock rather unsuccessfully. The next thing you missed was me building this to get out of here, because after I ran out of TNT, I had to go back to get more gunpowder to make more TNT. The unfortunate thing that happened then was that the creepers killed me many times. I died like 3 times to creepers. I lost all 60 levels I had. Fortunately, I didn't lose any of my stuff. I still have all my stuff, but now we're here. It's many, many hours later. It's actually the next day in real life for me. And we've got some more TNT. I managed to get 6 more, which means we have 3 more tries at this. We do have some mascots. I feel like this here is like a sign sent from Julius or something. This is a blessing, I think, that he's sent here to help us with this. So let me show you how this works. This is the piece of bedrock that I want to break right here. So what we're going to do is put a lever here, and we'll put our TNT here and here, and then we put our piston here. We flick the lever, which will activate the TNT. We pop the trapdoor, pushing us down. Come over here and click, 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 click with a piston. And hopefully somehow it magics and breaks the bedrock. So I've tried this a couple times unsuccessfully. And now that I've fixed my footage, why don't I try it again here with you guys and our good luck charm. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. That might be a bad sign. Here we go. We got the piston in our hand. We're going to flick. We're going to open. We're going to go down. We're going to click, click, click. I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. Nope. Okay, 2 more tries. We put our piston, lever, TNT, TNT. Put our piston in our hand. Flick. Whoops. This so far has been harder than fighting the dragon. I've died more times doing this than fighting the dragon. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 now. I don't think that one worked either. I think if it works, the piston will still be facing the same way. Yeah, see, that didn't work. Dang it. Okay, last try. And then I have to go get more gunpowder, which means probably die 10 more times. Well, all right then. Creeper killing montage time. I was gonna say take 3, but this is more like take 20 or 25 or 30 at this point in time. I really have no idea. Okay, so here we find ourselves yet again. 3 more tries. Perhaps this will be the time. Let's see. Will it? Maybe. Activate. Oh, shit. Come on now. Okay, 2 more tries. Here we go. Okay, last try. Julius's blessings. This highlights a bigger problem. I need a creeper farm soon. Oh my goodness, this one might have been it. I haven't looked yet. This was my last try. I have went creeper hunting again 3 more times since we last spoke. And I just had my last 2. See, I have 1 TNT left. I just did my last 2, and hang on a second. What? It did work. What? Okay, so you know what the cool thing about this is? In my opinion, the cool thing about this, now that it's done, it's done. And we don't have to do this again. Eventually, we'll come down here and dig this out a little bit more and give ourselves a little bit of a hub down here. Just so we have access, easier access to down below. But now what we can do actually is we can go home and destroy all of our portals and put them where we want them. So I'm going to get busy doing that. The first one I'm going to do is the spider spawner. We're going to go over there and we're going to get a portal set up so we have easier access for that. And then we'll head over to the stronghold and put a portal there. And last but not least, we'll be dealing with our home portal. And we're saving that one for last because I've got a pretty cool build idea in mind to kind of make that one look pretty cool and fit it in with our area over here. So stay tuned for that. This was something that I mentioned a while ago too, that I was going to show you guys. This is my double geode I found. I think it's pretty cool, and I've been digging it out quite a bit. Whenever I need black stone or basalt or something, I've been getting it from down here. And my goal is to have this whole little room dug out and turned into just kind of a big old giant rectangle. And I'll turn it into some sort of farm where I can come down here and get this stuff. And our spider spawner is actually right over this way. Spider spawner is right here. The double geode was right over there-ish. So eventually I might put a portal at the double geode once I get that worked out. But for now, I'm really only concerned about this spider spawner. And the main reason I'm even worried about it is just because of how often I've been using this place. I've been using it way more frequently than I thought I would. So we're gonna put a portal in here and just make it a little bit easier on ourselves to get here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just put it on this back wall. We'll just chisel out these blocks like this. So we'll go bink, 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 bink. And then we'll light it, but we're not gonna go through it because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these coordinates that I'm on right here, and then we have to do some math. We have to divide it by 8, and then we'll just go to the Nether and build the other portal exactly where we need it there. Okay, so if I did my math right, this block here should be where we wanna build our portal for our spider spawner. So let's see, let's go. So I think if we light this and go through, wow, we did it. Okay, to the stronghold. And now we're back here and we'll just knock out a little 3x3. And then we'll light it. Okay, so now that we have this portal here, we'll take horse 6 back. That way we can get him home, and then we'll get our other portal built, and these ones should be linked up. And then all we should have left to do is our home portal, and that one should be pretty cool. This is so scary up here, though. So desolate. Anyway. And we should be at the stronghold. And we are. This has been a long time coming. And for the home portal, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna be putting it right up here at the top of this hill. And I think what we'll do is we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there we go. A nice big portal. Boom. Yeah, I think that's in a pretty good spot. So we will be decorating it, and for that, I think I'll just do a time lapse. So I think what I'll do for now is I'm gonna go back to the Nether, and I'm gonna do the same thing that you've seen me do with the other portals, where I'm going to set it up on the roof in there where it needs to be. And then we'll jump into a time lapse after some resource gathering of making this portal look cooler. Wow, we made a portal. Not just any portal though. I think this might be my favorite portal that I've ever made. It's so good even the Wandering Trader likes it. Check it out. Here's a closer look. Not much really going on. It's just the red terracotta. One thing that I think is really, really cool is the gold block up at the top. For some reason, I feel like that really sells it. The bells and the lanterns and things, the colors, they really tie it in. I feel like it makes it look really, really cool. This side is just the same thing, just mirrored. And eventually we'll be working more on this path as we work our way towards the forest on the other side of the hill here. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode. You guys are going to have to let me know what you thought of it. I loved it. I'm super, super proud, both of this portal and of the way this episode turned out. I'm super happy with it. So I hope you guys are too. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time.